are you doing? Why are you still holding back? Have you forgotten what they said to us? What they did? They think you're a monster. Prove them right.
Trinity had enough of staying on the sideline. Nerve after nerve after nerve after nerve. But no more. She got struck by lightning with the Quanta Vandal and is ready. Ready to take her throne as healer and damage dealer back. Do you remember the old abating Link nuke from 6 years ago? Back when self-damage was a thing? This may not be a rune nuke, but it's a total survival troll build as you're funneling in enemies and shocking them to death when they come through. Let me explain. Her first ability puts an enemy in a sort of stasis, providing healing to you and anyone in your team that's shooting the target. But it also stores damage and lets our Quanta Vandal ramp up the electric AoE procs. The electric procs on an enemy works as follows. If you stack up the procs, it'll release an area of effect burst, just like blast damage does. And this ramps up in damage, so long as you're hitting one target over and over again. And we're gonna pair this mechanic with max pull, which I've subsumed over Trinity's energy vampire ability. So we can pull in the enemies while continuing to shoot the Well of Life target. We're also pairing this augment with Well of Life, so each time the target dies, we get health and energy orbs in return, causing a constant supply of support orbs for you and your team. Try to keep Link active and it'll strip the enemy armor when you have the abating Link augment. Keep in mind that at exactly 168 ability strength it'll fully strip armor, so you can't really go lower. Well, you can, we're at 139 ability strength, but we're supplementing it with corrosive projection. Oh, and cast Blessing when the ability runs dry to keep a constant damage reduction up. In this case, funny enough, we got 69 damage reduction. Nice. Now this build can be either a bit campy or you move around, that is entirely up to you. It can be either way. For Trinity, we're using the abating Link and Pool of Life augment to strip armor and get orbs from our designated ragdoll. Overextended Blind Rage and Archon Stretch for ability strength, range, and have our Dirga proc energy regen from Archon Stretch. Arcane Grace, Blessing and Adaptation for more health, health regen and more damage reduction. Prime Continuity and Constitution for more ability duration. And Corrosive Projection and Prime Sure-Footed to supplement our abating Link augment and prevent knockdown. Don't want to have the Resonant Knight yell at us, right? This is what the full build would look like, and I couldn't be happier with it. She's still tanky, and is still a good support frame in my opinion. Now on to the Quanta Vandal. This weapon deals electric, which is exactly what we're looking for. And with a Riven Dispo of 5 out of 5, you can get a juicy Riven, which is what I'm using for mine. Feel free to use Stormbringer instead if you don't have a Riven. Using Galvanized Chamber and Aptitude for multi-shot and more damage per status on the target, which may sound weird, but our Sentinel, build linked in the cards, is also proccing a lot of various statuses, so it makes more sense when you think about it. Our Riven with electric and crit damage and high voltage for more electric and status chance. Hammershot and Vital Sense for more crit damage and even more status chance. Critical Delay and Rival Elementalist for a higher crit chance and more status damage. And Primary Deadhead for more damage when we get a headshot kill and a 30% bonus to headshot multiplier damage. Here's what the full build would look like. On paper it doesn't look like it does a lot of damage, but the electric procs ramping up, man, there is some fun shenanigans happening here. Would I recommend this setup? Absolutely. It can deal a ton of damage whether you have a camping style in survival or still like to move around. And it can group in enemies as well thanks to max pull, so melee weapons can follow through nicely. So there you go, an updated 2024 Trinity Murder Nurse. Give her a chance, learn her abilities, and she might surprise you. But that's gonna be it for this video. Like if you found it helpful, sub for more Warframe content. I'm streaming regularly here and on Twitch, so swing by and have some fun. I might even give away some Prime stuff. Remember to stay healthy, stay hydrated, and stay frosty.